Oh, it's coming up and you'll be 9 soon? Oh my gosh, what day is your birthday? October 29th? Right near Halloween. That's fun. That's a good birthday to have. Alright, so I'm recording just our audio. Okay, oh, I don't be in it. I'm in the camera too. Okay. So, tell me about what first brought you guys to Lurie Children's Hospital. What was the diagnosis? What was going on?
She's so funny. About a week, or not even a week, probably maybe a week after she was born, when she was born, she was placed inside of the NICU for, not eating, low, what was it? Was it low? It was low something, but she wasn't eating. And so a couple of days later, she had developed neck.
What's that?
That's, like your intestines, it erupts. So
Okay.
it's like, she lost a lot of intestines. So that's what brought us to Lurie's. She was at Princess. She was born at Princess. And so they transferred her to Lurie's because her intestines erupted.
Okay, so you were just a tiny baby. You don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
What was that time like for you? Do you remember?
When she was diagnosed,
Yeah.
oh, it was a scary time for me and her father. It was very scary. She was such a little baby, and to see her with all those tubes on her and her stomach open, and it was very hard for us.
And what did doctors tell you would be the needed treatment?
They just said she had to go into emergency surgery to remove the dead intestines and
My dad.
the intestines that died inside of your stomach.
Okay, so she was in surgery at days old?
Yeah, days
Wow.
old, yeah.
Wow. What was that like for you? Do you remember how you felt during that time?
Scared, nervous, just prayerful, just really like my first child, so I really didn't know how to react. So I was just like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Because one minute she was fine, the next minute emergency surgery. We had to hurry up and go to children's. Her stomach was huge, so it was really scary.
Yeah. And you said your first, is she your only child?
No, I have a 2-year-old now.
Oh, great. Your little sister or brother?
Sister.
Little sister.
You was rushing. My stomach was big.
Yes, I told you the story. Your stomach got really big, and because of the intestines that was inside of you, it died. So, yeah, your stomach was huge, baby. It got like big, so they had to cut your stomach open.
Because you were alive, it was just like organ.
Yeah, the organ died,
You were.
but you were alive.
Yeah. That's crazy. And so when did you find out that a transplant would be needed?
Oh, after the second, so she had 2 surgeries.
Okay.
The first time, some died, they put it back together, then it died again. So she had to go right back into the surgery room again for a second time. So this time, this time was the worst time. It was really, really scary because it's like, almost like, it was life threat, pretty much. We almost lost our child. So that was real, that one, so scary. So
Yeah. How long was it between the 2 surgeries? Like how
I
many
can't
days?
remember exactly, but it was pretty close together.
Okay, like days apart, you think? Weeks?
Maybe a month
Okay.
or so.
Were you able to go back home at all in between those times?
Was I able to?
Yeah.
I mean, we were able to.
Oh, okay.
But, was she able to go home?
Yeah,
She never left the hospital.
Okay.
She left the hospital when she was 10 months.
Wow.
Oh.
She left the hospital at 10 months.
But after that second surgery, did things start looking up?
Yeah, things started
Okay.
looking up. They closed her. She was on TPN and formula.
Okay, and she was able to eat and digest normally?
She wasn't eating. She wasn't eating. She was just really TPN dependent.
Okay.
So she learned to eat once she got home.
Okay. And so once you were home, was she able to like have a normal childhood and grow up fairly typically?
Normal.
Yeah.
She was able to have a normal. You think you're normal? You think you were normal at home? Like, what do you think? How was your experience at home? Do you remember like when you lived on the 3rd floor? What did you have to have?
I don't know that,
What did you carry in?
a bag
Okay.
So she carried her book
every
bag
day.
every day. So at first she was at home on 24 hours of TPN. So of
Okay.
course she had had when she was young she had a pole like this. So she pulled that around, or she had nurses assistants at home, so they would drag that around with her as she walked or crawled. As she got older, it decreased the hours of the TPN that she was on. So it gradually got down to 15 hours right before we came into the hospital for the transplant. So she would carry a backpack. You wouldn't know that she was on TPN
Okay.
because usually she'd be on it at home. From the time she got out of school to the time she woke up to get ready to school. That's from her older days, from the time she went to school, from preschool until right before she came in for the transplant.
Okay, great.
She wasn't on the formula through the G-tube. She was drinking the milk by mouth.
Okay.
So she had made great progress from when she was an infant to now.
That's great. And she went to school like normal.
She went to school normal. You couldn't even tell that anything was wrong with her. She played in gym. She was on cheerleading. She was on ballet. She did normal kid things. It's just, she was different. If she got sick, she had to be hospitalized. But you could barely tell. Like, only thing you could tell that her and my niece is the same age. And my niece is, bigger than her, and she's smaller. So my niece is a normal, size, normal age, and she's smaller for her age and things like that. That's the only thing she usually really questioned about things like that.
Yeah,
So,
otherwise a pretty typical kid.
typical kid, did everything my niece did and cousins did. So
Great. What are your favorite activities? What do you like to do?
huh?
Swim.
Oh, swimming. What else?
But can you go under the water? Why not?
Because I had the bag.
But you can still enjoy the pool.
But in my old school, my teacher didn't let me even get in the big pool.
Oh.
She's too little to get in big